Okay, so this is going to be our p-value method for proportion. Exercise to reduce stress. A survey of Men's Health magazine stated that 14% of men said they used exercise to reduce stress. So that's our proportion of our population that we want, or what we're going to compare to. Use alpha at 0.10. A random sample of 100 men, so that's our n. Said out of those 100 men selected, 10 said they were going to, they use exercise to relieve stress. Use the p-value method. So with these two, we can create our p-hat, which is 10 over 100, or 0.10. From this we can get our q, which is subtract 1 minus 14, which is 86. Okay, now our claim is that our proportion actually is the 14%. Okay, so that's the null, that's the claim. So our alternate is not 14%. Okay, so we're going to find our test value, and that's to plug it into our formula, which is 0.1 minus 0.14 over 0.14 times 0.86 over 100. Plug that into our calculator, and we get 0.1. Oops, forgot my parentheses. Don't do that. That's bad. Parentheses divided by square root 0.14 times 0.86 divided by 100, and we get negative 1.153. Alright, so now we need to find the p-value. So we just take the number we looked up, negative 1.5, because that's the closest, so that go up to negative 1.5. Oops, I'm looking in the wrong spot. 1.5, which is 1251. So our p-value is 1251, but because it's two-tailed test, we double it. So that would be 0.2502. Alright, and now since that thing is way bigger than 0.01 or 0.10, we get that we must accept H naught, which then would imply that there is enough evidence to accept the claim, because accepting the null and the claim is the null match up. Now again, you can do this on your calculator. So you would go to stat, over to test, and this is a one variable proportion, so that's what the 1 means. You plug in what you have, which I've already done. You put in the 14, the 10, the 100, the not equal to, and then you hit calculate, and notice that we get the same test value. The p-value is slightly different because it's a little more accurate, because it doesn't have the same rounding, but it's still pretty close. But again, it's still bigger than this. You would still accept the null and you'd still get the same thing. Okay? Okay.